It's just devastation, life change.
Terror, frightening, sadness. Used to be fear, but now it's hope.
Mine had breast cancer. My aunt had breast cancer, and she went to the Integris Cancer Hospital for that. And after she realized there was no more treatment that was going to stop it, she went back to the Ardmore Hospital because it was closer to her family.
Tulsa is a place that's upbeat. They sing all the time. They raise your spirits, keep you hoping, and a lot of them still die, but they give them hope.
There's much hope. Speak of hope, yes.
Was she treated here and she lived here in Oklahoma City?
Integris, she's at the Procure.
Okay.
And it's just been wonderful. Her doctor is awesome. I go to most of her appointments with her and treatments with her, and everybody we have come across has just been wonderful. It's been a great experience.
I think I would look into Procure. I don't know a lot about it. I don't know anyone who's gone there, but having read about it coming to town and having read about what it is, it sounds very impressive. I don't know what their cure rate is. I've never seen any statistics, which would be helpful. Procure definitely has that machine. Where they say it doesn't hurt the surrounding tissue, it just pinpoints the tumor. Yeah.
I think I would do some research. It would depend on what kind of cancer it is. Because I know they've got like a proton therapy place on the north side. But I think that only treats certain kinds, so it would depend on what kind of cancer it is.
I'd be going online looking, I'd be searching for.
And how would you go about searching? Talk a little bit about
Well,
that.
I don't know, I'd look online, I'd ask doctor people, friends that I know. My brother-in-law's a cardiologist,
Okay.
and I would ask him, he's in Alabama, but, you know, you want the latest treatment that's proven, that has some success. And you can't, the way I feel about it, you've got to take action right away. You got to get some information and do something.
You know, I would start with my doctor and ask for recommendation, and I would just go from there. And I wouldn't stop learning until I felt like I had the best place.
Where would you go?
Wow, that'd take research, try to find out the best.
Okay.
would go to the one in Tulsa.
I think I'd go to Mayo Clinic.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
My father has been there.
Of course, internet studies, but speak with lots and lots and lots of doctors. I mean,
And actually, I think I would focus on a hospital that is just a cancer hospital.
Okay.
I mean, that's all you see around here on TV for cancer treatment centers, other than our proton therapy. But if it's a stay, you're gonna stay there. That's what you see most on TV.
The testimonies that they have, the advertisement that they use has a lot of testimonies in it, and the testimonies, the survivor testimonies that they use are quite compelling.
Yeah, I'd say individualized plans, a plan for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, what is your specific need, not just some general, this is what we normally treat this kinds of cancer. Let's look at you, your body, specifically what do you need, and let's devise a plan for you.
Yeah. I like the cancer treatment center commercials. I just, you know, I mean, they say that place is, you know, wonderful, and I just love their commercials, and I would try that place, money no object.
Okay.
We have a cancer institute in Tulsa that's supposed to be excellent.
Okay.
yeah.
Does anybody know what the name of it is?
They
Cancer
advertise
treatment. And they advertise all the time.
Yeah.
And none of
Yeah.
us can remember.
Cancer Institute of America.
Okay.
Well, I want them to be the most up to date. You know, I wouldn't want to go with people that weren't top in their field.
Okay.
I mean, I'd want to know that they were constantly pursuing better choices and on top of the research on it.
Fantastic doctors.
Okay, fantastic.
With a good
doctors.
bedside manner.
That's important.
Yes. Upbeat atmosphere. I think there should be a lot of
Positive.
laughter therapy.
Those are great.
I would say if they were putting in a facility, I would have them go to the Oklahoma Heart Hospital and study the way they operate. That hospital runs like a well-oiled machine. I've never seen service like that.
I've never heard of it.
Never heard of it.
No, no one's heard of Stevenson Cancer Center.
You said Stevens?
Stevenson Cancer Center.
Is it here in Oklahoma?
It's in Oklahoma City.
Wait a minute, isn't that downtown by OU? It's the new cancer center.
Okay,
Yeah,
yes.
it's the new cancer
yes.
center. I have walked into that gorgeous building.
Well, I worked on the campus, the OU Medical Center campus. I
Okay.
didn't even know that existed.
Because people know OU medicine and they have faith in OU physicians. So I think initially they probably would want to make that connection, and then as they're established and they get a reputation, they can stand on their own.
You know, we know that there's, you know, good physicians. We also know that it's a teaching hospital. You know, you can get students, you can be an intern. Also, it has the highest number of people, you know, going there that don't have any money.
You like this letter?
I like that logo.
You like this
That
letter?
logo catches your eye, but
Yeah,
I like
because-
the wording on that one, and that it tells you where it is.
Okay, so
The ones that are very strongly against OU, you're gonna lose them right away.
I don't think that. Because I think when you're dealing with cancer, the more it is all about that and all about you and all about what you're going in there for. I think it helps the person with cancer knowing maybe it's just a mental thing, but this is all they do here. I'm better here. It gives hope that, you know, I would definitely probably try that place. If I found out tomorrow I had cancer, I'd probably try there before I would try Integris or Mercy or somewhere else, just because I know it's centered on that.
I think it's good because you're taking knowledge from different viewpoints, because each of these people has a different specialty, and that way they can put out what they're knowledgeable about on each of their specialties, and then come up with a consensus, I think, that would be right for that person. I think because of what I do and where I work, we do a lot of brainstorming sessions, and that's what that would seem like to me. And when you're in a brainstorming session, you have light bulbs going off. And it may be, like one of you guys said, that one might not know something or might come with a different, and then when somebody says something else, they're like, ah, yeah, you know, aha. And so I think that's another good thing about having a team.
Cancer treatment to me has always been just kind of a one thing fits all. Isn't there a way to kind of work with your doctor to find out more specifically about whether the type of cancer that you have is even going to be compatible with the chemo and the radiation?
The different doctors is pinpointed at this one particular patient. And you got your oncologist, your surgeon, your radiation doctor, and all these doctors that combines, and they talking. Then you got a table of doctors that's going to be specifically for this patient here.
Okay.
You're not going to combine what this patient over here got with this patient, because this is a totally different patient. So what works on this patient might not work on that patient.
It makes you know that they're looking at you as an individual and not a statistic or a number, or there's this person, there's Donna that has cancer, or Della, or whomever. And I think for me that's what it does, is kind of just puts that in there that they're going to focus on you, you know, that they're going to put you at the center of the whole thing.
Nobody has the same cancer. Regardless of the situation, nobody has the same cancer, sir. I mean, that is interesting to me when it says about the DNA.
Means they're looking at me and not
Yeah.
trying to make one plan fit,
Right.
one size fits all. So you guys gotta promote that.
I wish I had a doctor that called other
But
doctors
he
like that.
does, he,
what would you?
It's a good idea.
Yeah, I do too.
Okay.
Get the word out.
Definitely.
Yeah, get the word out, because I'll be anxious, I'll be watching since I'm right down there and seeing, you know, is the word out?
We really appreciate
This has
it.
been educational.
Good.